Breaking news. Liverpool are ready to place another bid for Alexander Isak. FSG have given the all clear. Alexander Isak made it clear he wants out of Newcastle for Liverpool Football Club. According to our sources, Liverpool got the green light from FSG in Boston to submit a £120 million plus another £15 to £20 million in add-on once Newcastle gives the expected go-ahead. Newcastle officials are in shock over Isak's stance. They're worried his antics will affect the morale of the squad. The player has told his teammates he does not want to play for Newcastle anymore. There we go. Reported from the reliable Hincapie News. Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if it's your first time here. I'm only here bringing breaking news, accurate news, and reliable information. Bayledge Sports and Entertainment. Thank you for subscribing. Guys, as we can see, Alexander Isak has already stated he is not going back to Newcastle Football Club. We know Newcastle faced Liverpool yesterday and they lost at the last minute. Big shout out to Rui Ngahoma. I think that's how you say his name, the young 16-year-old. Shout out to him. He done a excellent job burying that chance. It fell right to his feet and he done exactly what an attacker should do. And yeah, man, well done to you, bro. However, the whole Isak saga is still going on. It's still going off. Isak has refused to go to training multiple times. That's not new information. Now, the new information is that a bid from FSG and Liverpool will be taking place very, very soon. Now, guys, if you are not clued up with Hincapie News, go and check their page on Twitter. One of the most reliable news outlets this summer. I've said it multiple times. They've even been mentioned on Sky Sports. Yes, people, they have been mentioned on Sky Sports for being extremely reliable. So what more do you want from me if it's not reliable information? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You hear me? Now, we move on to more breaking news. As we can see on screen, Chelsea have added Barcelona's Fermin Lopez to their list of options. Chelsea are at it again. More signings. 50 million sale is possible and talks have taken place on the player side. Now, understand, one other Champions League club outside of England also made an approach this week. Chelsea's still assessing whether to move, as David Ornstein called. No club-to-club talks yet. So, this is another one Chelsea won. It's like they're breaking news every day regarding the new signing. Or, in fact, every week at this rate. Because just earlier, which we will touch on sooner or later, Garnacho, can't even say his name, Garnacho to Chelsea is still on. Chelsea still want him. It's happening, people. I'm not the one saying this. It's Fabrizio Romano saying this. So we will go and check that out very shortly. But before that, guys, right, look. This is facts on screen. I didn't make this up. YouTube told me this. 95% of you are not subscribed. So what you need to do is please hit that subscribe button. It'll do me a big favor. I'm just trying to get to 1,000 subs. Help me get to 1,000 subs, please. Now, back to the show. As we can see, as I stated earlier, Alejandro Garnacho and Chelsea deal remains very advanced, with all parties expected it to happen. Now, Garnacho has rejected new approach from Saudi Pro League in the last 48 hours. He only wants Chelsea as a destination. Now, as we can see, guys, this is the theme of the summer. Players are forcing the move to wherever their heart is set. Plenty of teams have come in for Alejandro Garnacho, and no one can take his eyes off of Chelsea. I guess it's the same thing with Eberechi Eze. Actually, kind of different. Eberechi Eze would have ended up going to Tottenham if Arsenal didn't intervene in the last second. Well, that's not the point. But the point I'm trying to get here is, we have a Gyökeres, someone who said, hey, I'm not going to Manchester United. I only want Arsenal. So Garnacho, he's going to get what he wants. Big shout out to him. He's doing exactly what the theme of the summer is. So shout out to player power, man. Shout out to player power. However, we have more breaking news, as we can see from Florian Plettenberg, which was also reported yesterday by me and Fabrizio Romano and the rest of them. Arsenal are pushing to sign Piero Hincapié from Bayer Leverkusen. However, Leverkusen are currently insisting on the £60 million release clause to be activated. Now, concrete negotiations between the clubs are ongoing, with Arsenal aiming to pay less than 60 million release clause. Hincapie wants to move to Arsenal and is waiting for an agreement. Now, what we know regarding the Hincapie deal. Listen, guys, as I told you, I'm not reporting this information. Fabrizio Romano is the one reporting this information, and the rest of them out there. I'm just here to, echo it, I suppose. So hit the subscribe button. But Hincapie to Arsenal, it's a hijack. Listen, if you've seen all the Tottenham fans saying Fabrizio's lying, Fabrizio's using their name for clickbait, absolutely diabolical. Who searches for Tottenham, bro? Who searches for Tottenham? Tottenham fans are absolutely ridiculous. Do they think Fabrizio Romano is using Tottenham Hotspur for engagement? Diabolical. Anyways, we have hijacked. Who's we? Arsenal Football Club has hijacked Hincapie from Tottenham Hotspur, because Tottenham Hotspur made an inquiry for Hincapie around about 10 or 11 days ago, reported by Fabrizio Romano. But Arsenal, within the last 48 to 24 hours, have looked to strike a deal with Bayer Leverkusen for Piero Hincapié, as he only wants Arsenal Football Club. He has stated it multiple times, right? Arteta loves Hincapie. Well, I personally think he would be an excellent signing for Arsenal Football Club. Someone who can go and cover for Gabriel when he's out, which I have been screaming for. We have Mark Gahey, who is a Premier League proven defender for around about £35 million, who only wants Liverpool Football Club, because he has options to go to plenty of other clubs, but he has rejected a number of clubs. Apparently, he also rejected Manchester City, but who knows if that's true. However, we're not going for Gahey. We're going for an Hincapie, which I personally believe will be a very good signing. And he is an upgrade in comparison to Kiwior. So, big shout out to Arteta. Big shout out to Bertha for almost completing our 8th signing of the window. This is absolute amazing work. Now, the window's almost closed. We're about 7 days left. All we need to do is complete sales. Get some exits out of the door. Once we do that, in fact, if we can get at least 2 guys out of the door, excellent window. Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Peace out.